But only because I'm a massive race fan, and I really root for that stuff. But guys, let's go ahead here into Hazter versus Tox, guys. They're starting right now on Blood Run, and Hazter I know little about, I have to say, but it's awesome that he's turned up, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he can offer us here in this one. Tox, a big delay here. He's waiting, and only just now is he going to pick it up. Oh, missing that rail right at the end. Let's see. I think he's warmed up today quite nicely. And we're going to see just how warmed up he is in a few moments. Okay, so Red and Mega are going to be spawning at similar times. He's going to go down to Mega. I imagine he wants to pick this up and see if he can do damage up at the red armor. No, he's actually going to zoom on straight by. Hazter nowhere to be seen. Ooh, little slip jump. And with that opportunity, Hazter's like, okay, I'll jump for it. And he actually blows himself up. He tries to rocket away. But Tox had already done too much damage by that point. He still needs to get his first blood, to be honest. Hazter doing it for him. Oh, wow. A direct. Hazter wishing he'd never moved in there now. Oh! I got a feeling I'm going to be shouting like that a lot over this best of 5. I'm surprised that he's still alive. I mean, he gets the 50 health level. Is he going to go through the teleporter? Oh, he does. Just a little bit too late for Tox, though. Look at that. Tox is just barraging around. He's losing quite a lot of health because of it, though. And that 50 HP bubble's been taken. Tox is very weak. This is a chance for Hazter maybe to get himself off of those negatives. And yeah, this is one of the favorites for the entire Swedish Championship, by the way, if you are curious. So we're going to see basically how he's looking as we start moving ourselves towards the round 3. And also how Hazter's looking, because I got no idea what to expect from this guy. I'm super happy that he has come here to play today, because we weren't sure he was going to turn up, but he made it happen. And teleports being used. Tox should be aware, kind of where Hazter's going. He's probably going to be sitting up on the top yellow. Let's see, is he going to pick that one up? Yeah, he does. You can see there on the timer board that he's taking it. And Tox, he wants kills. Now, why the hell won't he come near me? Oh, he's found him. Yeah, he took a while. He's like, okay, I'm going to switch weapon, but I'm going to think about it for a while. Oh, wow. And the rocket just positioned spot on. Hazter in trouble. Yeah, only a couple of points out left. And Tox now, what can he string together here? Oh, we got a little bit of fakey. He tries to go for the rail, this time through the teleporter. Hazter, though, he's dodging Tox quite nicely at the moment. Good rocket. There's the algae to finish it off, but Tox is taking a huge amounts of damage. Hazter gets the steal going. Oh, the plasma, decent. 2 more balls of it, and he gets to kill 1 more. The Tox is just going to slither away. And Hazter can get lower yellow if he knows the rotation. Tox a little bit slow with the rail there. Maybe not expecting Hazter to turn up quite at that moment. Oh man, grenade actually did hit in the end. Hazter though, a good little push with the algae. Tox had the rail out, but he's going to hit 2 in a row. Let's have a look how he's doing at the moment. Tox accuracies. I imagine we'll see them going up over the course of all of this. 44% algae. That's mediocre for Tox, you know. That's him on an average day. But let's see if he can go into the superhuman realms. Oh, dropping down though. The plasma being very annoying for Tox. Eventually gets to dispatch him. But it's stressful now. And Tox has decisions to make over which yellow he gets to take. He's waiting on the teleport. Oh, it just fires the rail a little bit too soon. And is he gonna? How much respect is he gonna give Hazter? Is he just gonna run in for this? Oh, that damage suddenly from a Hazter was monumental. He's actually in a lot of trouble right now. Hazter might have control of the map. I'm going to have to switch over to him and see what he can do. Can he find Tox and take him out for the first time? Drops down and sees that, okay, I've lost out on Mega. That this is bad sign for Hazter. And he's lost out on a yellow as well. Hazter's starting to realize that, okay, my very small advantage that lasted briefly has come to a sudden end. Well, you know, Hazter's keeping it together right now. He needs that LG. He really needs that LG. Hazter, get the LG. Get that lightning gun. Oh, wow, and Tox is just gonna scare him off of it. Hazter, get the lightning gun for crying out loud. Okay, so we've got a yellow armor take, and there's no ammunition. You don't need the ammo there, you just need the lightning gun. And he's got no rockets left. As you know from what I'm saying, no lightning gun. Shocked and appalled. You know, at least he's not going into direct LG confrontations. Again, his plasma was decent, but Tox taking him down. And Tox should be able to get this Mega without any questions asked. Oh, almost though. Hazter drops for the rail and almost gets it. Had he been clutch, he would be on the board. Oh, it's almost comical the way Tox is getting him down. There we go. Hazter on the board. Gets his vertical rail going. This time Tox is going to try out his plasma. Actually on a similar kind of level to Hazter. Hazter managing to survive that fight. I think it's Tox who may have been weaker at the end of it. Hazter even checking by the bounce pad, just in case Tox is trying to be sneaky. Hazter trying to make a move. Tox though, is switching the weapons, and you know when he's switching back and forth between the lightning gun and the rail, you know you're in a bit of trouble. Those are his two strongest weapons. Red's gonna spawn in a second. Hazter though, he's terrified it seems. Like, no, I don't want either. He's just backing away. He's like, screw this, I don't want to be in front of you. And Tox just comes in blasé. Okay, yeah, sure, I'll take those items. Are we gonna get a sudden rocket jump here? Oh, interesting. Some funky maneuvers here from Hazter to try and dodge Tox. You can't dodge Tox. Hazter, he might have to back away in a second. One rail will end his life. He's got 2 minutes at the moment. And really, I think Tox's mere presence is scaring him out of being able to make this comeback a reality. Tox is going to get rid of this yellow. We're going to have the red taken as well. Let's see if he's going to be able to pick up any more kills over here. Finds Hazter in the shard corridor. Yeah, no problems picking up the 10th. Tox still rocking a solid 44% LG. He's waiting. He's trying to be patient, but Hazter is so keen on not being trapped. He's ultra defensive. There it is. He comes out for a run, gets onto red. Oh my gosh, these rails from Tox. And there's the lightning gun. Should be an easy. Oh, even the rocket at the end is going to pick it up. And I mean, this is it. Tox going to be on his victory lap once again. Say once again, first time today. And he should be feeling good heading over to map 2. I'm not aware of the maps, by the way, guys. So we're going to find out as we go along in this one. I wonder... I'm sure this would be Tox's pick, but it could, you know, Blood Run's a very popular map. It could well have been Hazter's as well. I wonder if Tox would pick anything like campgrounds or anything along those lines. Oh, Hazter, get down on a direct rocket right at the end. Nice work, and Tox also appreciating it. Well, I think that could put a smile on Hazter's face. He knows it's come to an end. And something in Swedish. Hazter's rail's actually looking, looking really solid, to be honest. Going for the pummel. Can he dodge Tox again? Oh, both of them dodging each other. 13-1 there. Actually, the damage was really, really close. Look, 3.4k to 3.5. Fair play there, Hazter. Keeping up at least on the damage. If, not the items. Didn't get a single mega. Reds are pretty even. Yellows, though, my god, that's a lot of yellows taken by Tox. Let's have a look to see what map we're going to be going over to next. It will be Toxicity. So Tox on the Tox map. No real reason I have to call that. Maybe. We'll be getting ready in just a moment. Tox is ready. Just waiting on Hazter to get started. I wonder if Tox wants to take this one quickly. Let's find out right now here as we move into game. And I do want to watch Tox off the beginning of this one. Oh, wow, the rocket and the machine gun from Hazter. A brilliant weapon selection, actually. And Tox might be in trouble. He's going to go for this red armor area. But Hazter right in front of him. Picks it up below his nose. Hazter might be able to get first blood here. Tox doing a solid amount of damage, though. Oh, go for rail. Hazter almost the air rocket to follow up. And Tox thinks he can get the kill over here. Just a couple of points health left, and he does pick it up. But he's again got to be careful. 5 seconds until this mega health spawns. He would be railable. I doubt that Hazter has the railgun at the moment, but the LG is scary. He's going to go for health bubbles first. No, he goes straight for mega. Starting stack. Thank you, please. Hazter's damage has been phenomenal, and he's actually getting himself a kill here. We're going to get one more here. We're going to have a conversion. Tox actually does manage to get the yellow and successfully dodge the rocket. Hazter, I think maybe should have jumped onto that rail first. So it doesn't have the rail to work with just yet. And he can set up nicely for mega health. Oh, Tox though, he might be able to win the position over. Oh no, he jumps over to the other side. He knows that mega's at 4 points of health. If Hazter shows his face, then he is a dead man. And now Tox has just picked up a ton of items. Hazter is just praying, please 50 health will spawn. And well, even if it did at that point, Tox was so quick around the corner, you probably would have killed him anyway. Tox trying to keep his aim steady here on Hazter. Let's see if Tox is able to connect more as we go through. I'm imagining that more of his rails will eventually hit here. But to be honest, I mean, I've got to give some credit to Hazter's fighting skills, because he's been pretty adequate, getting a lot of damage in. And actually surprising Tox on a couple of occasions, I believe. Getting some good directs. You're very happy doing that against a player like Tox, but there it is. You leave yourself open for just a second or two, and Tox will take advantage. There's a rail. A bit of lightning gun would be the kill. He wants to go for the machine gun.
2 hits. Impressive.
Another good move here from Tox. Out on top. Maybe muddling around red and mega. Let's see. He could have just been going for the damage for all I know. Oh, Hazter again, the direct rockets. That plasma, unbelievable. There's suddenly such a burst connected. And he hit the rail. You can see he doesn't want to miss the rail. He actually loses out on that one, but Hazter waits to go onto the yellow, eventually taken down a little bit by the railgun. And I'm going to switch over to Hazter, see how he's doing it, because he's actually keeping it fairly close right now, but for how long? He's died now. Tox on red. Let's see if he can start capitalizing from this control. Wow. Hazter. Very, very surprising moves. And, you know, Tox can't afford to be cocky, really, because Hazter's fighting skills are more than adequate. And I'm glad that I'm learning a little bit about Hazter as a player today. Got red spawn, though. Is he going to be able to take it? Oh, he does eventually. Tox almost bouncing him completely over it. multiple times, shall I say. Okay, so we're going to trade on the yellow armors. Tox is going to win Mega. Hazter not able to keep his mind on Mega timing. So Tox might try and make a move around. There it is, Algae. Absolutely dead on over here. Rocket to finish it off. 11-2, and Hazter starting to struggle to keep up. Doing it. Tox's Algae not hitting quite as hard as he was on Blood Run. Yeah, steady as she goes here. I think Tox is trying to nurse this one all the way home. I mean, if he wins this one, he'll be put himself on match point. Hazter gonna find himself lacking on the map board, shall I say. But you know, definitely I think as Hazter, you can't feel too much pressure. You know it's going to be a really tough game, so you just go into the game thinking, okay, you know, I've got nothing to lose here. Only Tox has something to lose. So you shouldn't really be so nervous in games like this, but you know, look at that. Tox hitting kills like this. It's so distracting, and it's hard to really focus straight when you keep getting destroyed by these kind of shots. Maybe Hazter can frustrate Tox a little bit more. I say a little bit more, as if he has been frustrated, but maybe he can get him frustrated if he can get some of his awesome fights in like he was previously. (17-2) though. This is getting pretty savage right now. I mean, I would say there's still time, but they're just. It's just not gonna happen. let's be honest, guys. Let's not beat around the bush or anything. I wonder though, because I'm expecting Tox to go through to the next round, and I think he'd actually go against the winner of Slavs versus Moxor. High expectations for Tox to make it through to the main event. And I did say on a previous show that I expect Tox to make it to the final. I think it'd be pretty awesome for him to get a tournament win going. But then again, I mean, a lot of players here, I could be extremely happy for getting a win. But I definitely think beating Tox is going to be something that a lot of people are going to be after. You know, if for some reason they get to the grand final without facing Tox, and Tox isn't in the grand final, that would almost be a disappointment. Anyway, that, damn, you know, I won the tournament, but I feel like beating Tox would have been, you know, the cherry on top, the icing on the cake, or however you want to call it. So I mean, really, it can be a huge satisfaction. I'm sure people are going to be gunning for him. But at the same time, you know, Tox is a lethal weapon in a competitive arena. I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be extremely exciting. Guys, remember, it's going to be the esports, the Stockholm esports arena. You know, come in, watch the game. It's going to be free to check out everything. It should be a bit of fun. I'm looking forward to it. There are going to be some Zoe giveaways and stuff like that on the day. So lots of chances to yeah, get some additional hardware for yourself. Thanks to Zoe, who are going to be sponsoring the main event. Hazter, he's just trying to get the full Tox experience right now, which Tox is providing him. Just a little bit of algae, just tapping it a bit towards the end. And if you guys don't know, Tox has got one of the most crazy config setups. He uses like X, he uses mouse 1 and mouse 2 to go backwards and forwards, I think, and then he uses X and C or something like that to go left and right. Spacebar to shoot, something along those lines. I don't think he uses inverted mouse. Don't think. I don't know, people like CZM do, and that blows my mind. I tried it out once, and it was difficult.
Warning.
Let's put it that way. Tox, can he find himself another kill or two? Oh, rocket to rail combo on the exit.
Impressive.
Well, he's going to get his 29th here. And yeah, I did think that Toxicity was going to turn into a bit of a bloodbath, and indeed it did. Tox managing to make things work for him. Going for the machine gun. Oh, rail flick. And Hazter got a couple of frags. And he showed that he could fight a little bit. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the stats are on the scoreboard towards the end. Oh, Hazter, don't blow yourself up, man. You got your points on the board. Don't kill yourself with the plasma now. You better not put yourself back down to 0. I'll be really upset if you do that. 32-1 now. Here we go, guys. And eventually GG's can get called. Tox. Yeah, convincing. That's how I will define that game. Let's have a look at that. This time the damage not so even. 2,500 more damage for Tox. A lot of resources more. And yeah, I mean just connecting with everything possible. You can't try inverted mouse. You should adapt to it and choose if you want to relearn it. Yeah, basically you can't just have it. Yeah, I'm gonna try this game on inverted mouse because this could be fun. I tried it just for shits and giggles, really, because I thought it would be fun, and it wasn't. So don't try it unless you actively want to get good at it, because to be honest, it's just going to make you worse. It's just going to make you have to slightly adapt a little bit more to your normal style. Okay, so guys, we're going to be going on Furious Heights as the last map for Tox to win if he wants to get himself through to round 3. Hazter, have you got anything left in the tank for us? I know it could be exhausting playing against top players, but let's see if he can mentalize himself and focus. Keep his eyes on the prize. There we are, guys. We're getting into game right now. Hazter versus Tox. I'm going to be watching Tox off the beginning once again. So I just want to see Tox play. I gotta say that is it. Just want to see the man in action. And he's going to be putting a pretty big delay here on that mega health. So this is alright. He should be able to make a challenge here. Yeah, 18 seconds. That's when it's taken. He should be able to make a challenge for red, go to rail, even pick up the yellow before even planning on going back to it. I wonder if has to manage to get timing. He's just waiting for this one to spawn. There it is, railgun. And plenty of time. Look at that. Red on the second red Omega, they're even going to be clashing. That's how late he took Mega. Sorry, on the third red. Wow. And Hazter was like, surely you've taken the Mega by now. And he's like, yeah, what a delay. I don't know what else he said, but I'm guessing, damn you, why did you delay it that long? And look at that. Picked out of the sky. I'm like, yeah, it's an extra rail ammo. Tox might need that a bit later.
2 hits. Impressive.
Oh, Tox actually missing a shot. And he's still taking him out pretty convincingly. And, you know, it's alright. You can afford to win a fight with little health left because you got that red to follow. You got the Mega coming shortly after. And Hazter in a world of trouble. How hard is Tox hit? He's hitting near enough. Makes no difference. 50%. This is just absurd, really. And again, I mean, I'm being a nuisance, but look at this. Tox just doesn't care. He's got all the combos to battle him away. Where's Hazter gone? Oh, he's still waiting down at the bottom. Tox is like, whatever, let's go and get this yellow and a bit of LG ammo. Let's go to Mega. And I don't know if Tox cares so much to pick up the Mega. He's just like, damage, please. Let's get it rolling. And there it is, LG 6-0 now. And it looks like, guys, it's going to be a pretty one-sided affair here going through to the end of Furious Heights. But I mean, it's Tox. This is what you expect from Tox in a game like this. Fearless. So we've got Slash connecting to the server. I'm sure his opponent, Moxor, will be coming soon. Alright, Hazter trying to make... Oh, got Tox turned to sub 50 health. Not bad, and he'd probably be able to win the race over to Red. But he's weaponless. He didn't even pick up the plasma on his way. He just like, Red, and that'll be it. And he does another 50 damage to Tox, and well, dies again. Is Tox going to be letting a single frag go this game? He's pretty weak at the moment, and he's oh my gosh! Even he had something like 20 something cells of lightning gun left, and he still manages to pick up the kill with a pretty fantastic combo. Yeah, this is just convincing. Tox looks. What? Oh, that didn't kill him? How much health did he have left after that? He got picked up at 25. He had 5 points of health remaining. Okay, he's managed to find the 50, the 25, some shards. Okay, so he now looks half alive. Still half dead. And really, we haven't been able to see this, you know, the same level of fighting feels that Hazter showed us on the earlier maps. We definitely saw some flair from him before. The air plasma was satisfying to hit. Do you want the 25? Do you want the 25? You need it, you need it. And well, now it's gone already. And Tox having fun. I think he knocked him off. He did on the rail combo. Well, the rails, should I say? Tox doesn't need to get himself over to that mega, but you know, he's actually Hazter was behind him, so he could have taken his time. Tough angles, your predictions have got to be spot on there. Or your reflexes have just got to be unhuman. Dishuman. Is there going to be anything sitting on Red? He's going to get Red. That's the jackpot. He's managed to pick up a couple of Reds so far. But he's had 8 items on the map. I think Tox has had considerably more, let's put it that way. Oh, Hazter dropping down. Tox should be able to get an easy LG angle if he wants it. He's going to switch over a little bit later on. Hazter surviving almost longer than Tox is happy about. They're looking for a rail to see if he'd get one off the spawn. But no sorry. The grenade and the rail meets him through the doorway. That hurts. So guys, what we have for you, I present the Tox frag movie. Featuring Hazter as the kind of dummy that's pushed around and crumpled. Well, that rail would have been a kill. Yeah, and Tox now starting to find this a little bit too easy. Uh-oh. Hazter, can you get a kill? Plasma? No, he can't do it. 20-0. And well, Hazter, he's just got 3.5 minutes left. And then he's going to have to say goodbye to the Swedish Championship. I wonder if he'll come over to the event though and have a look, see what's going on. I hope we'll be able to get some of the players there, whoever's going to be making it through round 3 over to the playoff stages. I say playoff stage, it's kind of like a playoff stage-ish at the moment. Group playoff stage. Oh. Hazter doesn't crater this time though. Oh, he's actually got a fair amount of health. And now he doesn't. And already Hazter, I mean, it's tough to say what he can improve on, but I think he could be a bit more patient. I mean, really, it's the point where you just need to try and survive as long as possible against Tox, and really, it just seems like Hazter wants to fight with him. I think he needs to move around the yellows a little bit more silently. He needs to get that rocket launcher, spam some corridors, and just try and win himself a bit of space, you know, because I think Tox would have given it to him had Hazter made the right decisions with the rocket launcher, for example. Definitely rooms for things to be changed a little bit. This is it. This has become pretty brutal. What was the first map where they had pretty much even damage? Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, it's 1600 in favor of Tox. And many more items. Ooh, he didn't click fire then. After getting on red, immediately takes that rail straight after. Has Tox got anything left in the tank to get a few more kills? He's wearing himself out now. There's just been so many. It's almost like a TDM score for him at the 8.5 minute mark. I was trying to work it with the grenades. I think he does want to get a nice combo. He's not landing them. Hazter won't let him do it. Hazter almost getting a kill. We've got red up right now. Tox trying to bait him. And he's actually still railable himself. Oh, wow. The grenade to end him. Okay, guys, 60 seconds left, and this series is going to be over. Oh, there we are. Hazter with some awesome rockets. So, as you can see, Tox getting himself a pretty smooth game through here in the round number 2. Good though for Hazter, not giving away the death loss. He is coming here to play, and he does get himself a kill. He's on the board now. But sadly, he's just on the board. Can you get on the board again? Can you come on? Can you push Tox around? Go, go, go. Try it. Oh, rocket jump misses. I think death is imminent. Yep, top 1 health, and it's a full direct comes out, in fact. Brutal. There it is, Tox calling GG's. Hazter as well, guys. That's it, going to be 3-0 here in this round 2 game. Tox with a very, very convincing victory just there. Sorting it out nicely. Okay. So, let's go over to there. Looks like Slaps will be playing Moxor next. Guys, I'm going to be taking